Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for staying with me and following me and subscribing and liking the pictures and the posts I've been making. Thank you so much. I am not looking at the camera. Today, as you can see, no makeup on whatsoever. We're gonna have, like, I guess you could say, a little teaching day type of thing. I'm going to teach you guys how to clean your beauty blenders and also your makeup brushes. And right here, I have my little containers full of my makeup brushes and also my little container full of beauty blenders. And these little containers, I bought them at Walmart, I think, or was it the dollar store? One of them, and they were very, very inexpensive, like $1 each. The makeup brushes are from Morphe specifically, except with a few ones that have been from Luxe. And then also I have a few that are from e.l.f., like these. And then I also have a few others that came from my Ipsy packages that are pretty, like, you know, I guess you can say some of them are indie brands, some of them are non-indie brands. A lot from Luxe, actually. And I'm just going to show you guys how to clean them and everything. These beauty sponges actually are from Amazon, and
Try again.
These beauty blenders are actually from Amazon, and again, very inexpensive. They came in a bundle and it was really affordable. And then also what I thought would be cool to use would be like this little I guess you could say rubber mat to help you like swish your sponge around when you're cleaning it and everything. All you would have to do is just like suction it to the all you would have to do is suction it through your sink, and then you go from there. And it's clean, sanitized. I haven't used it. And also what you would need to use is soap. The best type of soap to use for this is baby soap. I got this one head to toe, extra moisturizing, just because I like my brushes to feel really, really nice and soft and fluffy and very easy to move around with. You don't have to use this specific kind that I have, but any type and any form of baby soap is going to work exceptionally well for your brushes. And those are normally the type that you end up wanting to use when you're actually cleaning out all of your stuff for your makeup. And after that, obviously, you're just gonna need a towel just to lay out all your stuff so that they can dry nicely. And yeah, so while we're at it, let's get started. All right, guys, so here we are at the sink. Sorry if it looks a little clustered right now. I, again, am sharing my bathroom with my mother, but this is just gonna be pretty easy and the best way for me to show you guys on how to actually clean your brushes. So this mat has the suctions on the back of it. All you want to do is put it right here away from the drainage. That's why they have that. Just suction it up. It's not going to really move anywhere, which is good. Also for this, you want to use warm water. Start turning your sink on. I'm going to take off my jewelry and my wristbands because I don't want them to get dirty or wet or anything. So I'm just going to take them off. And this is going to be quite a bit of a long process. I'm going to fast forward through a lot of these things because no one wants to sit here and watch me, like, you know, wash 20-something makeup brushes. So I'm just going to show you guys like 2 different types of brushes. I'm going to show you my small little blending brushes that I have, and then I'm also going to show you guys my bigger type of brushes and how I clean them. And then, also my little tiny ones too. So we'll have 3 of those. Okay, we don't want it too hot, but we want it nice and warm. All right. Some of them are not going to have too much product on them. Some of them are. So we're just going to run it against the water. And then we're going to start putting some baby soap on it. Just a little bit. I'm going to show you guys how to do it on your hands in case you don't have the rubber mat, just to make it easier so that you guys don't feel like, you know, you have to have this rubber mat. The mat was, I believe, $6 off of Amazon. We're also going to see, like, you know, how it works. And if you guys can tell, like, you know, there's still some product still within this brush, and the soap is obviously nice and brown. That's how I normally clean my makeup brushes. Just swivel it around in your hand. Literally just make sure none of the product is still on there. You want to rinse it clean. And then once you keep swiveling it around in your hand and the soap is coming out clear and not any of the colors from your sponges, meaning brown, black, whatever your colors are, then you know that your brushes, I keep saying sponge, then you'll know that your brushes are nice and clean. See, it's still a little dark, but it's at least, it's gonna get the best that it's gonna get. So this is just how I clean it with my hands, right? So nice and clean, not too much. And you wanna go soft. You don't wanna go like really nice and hard or anything like that. You wanna go nice and soft. Small, like circular motions. Feeling it around the tips, getting it nice and swiveled around, and just keep washing it. Then when you're done, I just nicely swivel it at the end, and then put it off to the side and let it dry. Next, we're gonna do one of the bigger sponges. Let's go with this one. We're gonna go with one of my base brushes that I have. Ooh, I know this one probably has some good product on it. So we're gonna now use the mat. We're gonna put a little bit of the baby soap on top of this. Swivel it around in our hands. And then also, I'm gonna swivel it in the mat. Ooh, look at all that product coming out. I also love the cute little designs. Oh my gosh, so cute. Gonna do it in the water with the swirl part. Oh wow, this is actually making it a lot easier to come out rather than your hand. Oh wow. And these are very gentle too, by the way, just letting you guys know. It's not as if these are very nice and harsh, well, nice and harsh. These are rough and harsh. So it's actually going to like be nice and gentle on your brushes, and it's not gonna damage them, because as I'm swiveling it right now, most of the product has come off, as you guys can see. All I have is a little bit in the center. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more of the baby soap on there. And again, you don't wanna use a lot because these brushes are pretty small in general. So you just wanna put a little bit on, and a little goes a long way because again, it is soap. We're just gonna swivel it around. I wish I had a taller sink, so then I wouldn't have to be bending over. We're almost there with this brush too. And to be fair, you're not gonna obviously get all the product off your brushes. It's not completely going to happen, but you want to do the best as you can, because you don't want all that nasty product to sit on your brush. You're gonna be collecting germs, and that's the last thing that you want to do and put on your face. You want to make sure that you clean them to the best of your abilities, and to where you can still be able to confidently put your makeup on your face without having to worry about all those nasty germs. See, I still have some more makeup coming off of this. Let me put some more actually. I think I might just swivel this in my hand. Damn, there's a lot of makeup product on this. Look at that. Oh, we're sweet. We're basically done with this one. Okay, I'm just gonna do it one more time. Shuffle it in my hand. And as you can see, the water, it is coming out nice and clear. Our soap is coming out clear. So that is exactly what we want. We want clear residue coming off of the brush. We don't want any of that nasty stuff. So, there we go. All right, now we're done with this flat top brush. Gonna leave it off to the side and let that dry. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how to clean one of the smaller brushes. Let's go with this one. Actually no, this one. This is my little cut crease type of brush that I have. Very flat top. So these, I'm gonna be a little bit more gentle with these just because they're smaller. Wet this a little bit. Put a little bit of soap on them. And these, I actually might want to just use my hands. But if I feel that oh God, there's actually a lot. There's actually a lot. Oh no! I might just do it in the swirl section over here. I like how there's different sections. There's a swirl section, there's a wave section, straight lines, another set of straight lines, hearts, some jagged edges, and then some crosses over here. So, oh, wait a minute. I'm just, ow, mother. But yeah, we're just gonna go in like something really nice and gentle. We're not gonna go with the hearts over here. We're gonna stay with like the lines, little jagged lines over here. Just like clean the brush. At least with the smaller brushes, it's not gonna take forever. Alrighty, so we're done with the small brush. Alrighty, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish all the rest of my brushes, and then I will be right back. Alrighty guys, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to clean your beauty blenders. Okay, and this one is a little bit trickier and it takes a little bit more time just because it's like it's obviously a sponge and a lot of product has been soaked up into it. So for this, I'm gonna do the same thing, wet it, put the soap all over it. I normally just put it all over it because, you know, cleanliness. I like everything to be all nice and clean. Sometimes I lather my hands in it just a little bit. And you're just gonna massage it like so. Get it all nice and soaked up. As you can see, there's some products coming through my hands. Some, not a lot, because technically I just opened a new pair of beauty blenders, so these aren't going to be as dirty as the old ones that I had. The old ones I actually just ended up throwing those away just because everything was just getting so built up and I wasn't doing the best that I normally would when it comes to taking care of my beauty blenders. So I didn't want to take an extra long amount of time to clean them when I had an excessive amount of beauty blenders at my disposal. So I just went ahead and threw them away and just opened a new pack. So as you can see, when I'm squeezing it, from my view, everything's coming out clean. It's not coming out dirty or anything. Again, these are very clean. So, all right, and then once these are done, go ahead and put them to the side and dry. And I'll be right back, and then we're gonna wash the rest of them and then show you guys the final production. Alrighty guys, so here we are. We have all of our brushes and sponges laid out. Obviously, I'm gonna lay them out a lot more evenly. Just for the sake of this video, I am just kind of putting them in a big old cluster right now. I know I shouldn't because they're not gonna dry that well, but you know, damn, who would have known I had so many brushes? Probably I don't have as many brushes as, you know, some other actual, like, really good professional makeup artists do. But hey, it's a start. Alrighty, so here we are. We're just gonna let them dry, and obviously we'll be done when we're done with this. Alright guys, and there you have it. That's how you clean your makeup sponges and also your makeup brushes. And it's very not that hard. It's pretty simple. It is just a really time consuming, which if you guys don't have anything to do or you're bored and you feel like doing something, there goes like about 30 minutes to maybe an hour, depending on how much brushes or beauty sponges that you have. And oh no, my nail polish is coming off. This is not good. Oh well. Well, that's all that I have the time for today, guys. And thank you so much for following me. And also, if you guys feel like this may help you or this might not help you, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And as always, stay beautiful. Have a great day. Bye. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing with your life? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell for notifications of when I go ahead and post. Keep all that negativity over there.